And we actually saved. So let's see, that was stuff I missed. Memory loss, the battle to regain your mind. Revolution for the brain, experience of time and other neuroscience breakthroughs. UFO myth and reality part 3. Tricksters and falsehoods. Part 2, communion and testimonies. Part 1, sightings under the lens. Ooh, don't forget. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. I is 9. J is 0. K is 1. Okay, so it goes up to 0 and then starts over. Okay. I don't know what that is for yet, but we'll know. Security measures from Officer James Cooper. I love that they have an... It's not quite an ancient Cooper, but, you know, close enough. I understand that there is a need to keep the arrested folks under lock and key, but who the heck is the paranoid madman who decided we needed every other door in our facility to be geared with the latest high-tech top security nonsense? This stuff is not safe. One power outage and those locks aren't budging. I've warned you about this a half a dozen times now. Don't blame me when you're locked in with no way out. Deerfest safety preparations. Hey y'all. I missed the sync on Deerfest safety prep last time. Any updates? What's the latest on crowd control? Whoever puts bayonets into the suggestion box was clearly kidding, right? Right? This probably would be funny if I knew what a bayonet is. Reminder, the front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial business, and remember to wash your coffee mugs. Important information. Thornton doesn't remember I already paid him back by buying him lunch months ago. So don't listen to him. And definitely do not touch my pay or I'll swear to God I'll sue. Aw. Mulligan owes me $20 and refuses to pay it back. I suggest we dock his pay for that amount, plus interest, and add it directly onto my paycheck. That's not the way to settle this. Staff kitchen policy reminders. Do not microwave whole fish. I shouldn't have to say this. Okay, but why not? Why not? What's wrong with microwaving fish? Okay. So we got the key that goes to I don't know where, but there was stuff to read. Let's outside. Wait, prison cell key. I thought it was for like an archive or something. Keys to the cell block at the break.
You were the better Koskela. Much better than me.
Okay, found Ilmo.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Jaakko was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
That was not your fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the Cult of the Tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have.
Hi, Joda.
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius.
Was it now?
Just the name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night.
Okay.
Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
I guess that makes sense.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing. Not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
Maybe it has a different name. You know, like
Yeah.
the writer used to be Tom, so maybe the evil presence also was called something different. Okay, let's try a prison cell then. These are all open though, aren't they? You know, of an old Scratch. Is it bothering you? Ah, so they... I guess they didn't have enough or too many prisoners, so they used one cell for archiving or something.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Deployment order. Urgent situation. At approximately 1900 hours on 13th of September 2023, readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake, a known threshold to what researchers theorize is the origin dimension of A040, the shadow, past acceptable limits. Attempts to contact FBC research facility WA03, codenamed the Lake House, were unsuccessful. On-site event verification is not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Lead Agent K. Estevez will mobilize Investigation Unit Beta from the remote operations site at Redacted. All available Shadow-specific equipment, Lot 411B, has been approved for use on the field. Objectives. To confirm an active event, if an active AWE is occurring, the dispatch team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize the source. If no event is active, check monitoring equipment, perform a limited profile sweep of the area, and check status of the lake house and its staff. Additional info. Relevant operatives in the area include the Cult of the Tree, Redacted, and Alan Wake, currently missing. Relevant operatives. I wonder who the Redacted are. There's the Cult, and then there's Alan. Old nickname for Redacted? Like, I don't know. Tor and Odin weren't part of the cult, so they come to my mind, but could be anyone. Oh, that was another.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Yeah, you know, Saga. I googled this last time. I can actually explain. Religious figure? Jesus? Why is it redacted? Wrong. Okay. Item classification request. Summary of findings. Based on reports, the item is a light switch from a lamp cord with part of the severed cord still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the item possesses the ability to alter reality. The changes being based on redacted when used by a capable parautilitarian. Parsing this item's effect from that of the Cauldron Lake threshold responsible for recurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported uses of the item have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if the item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. Hello, Mia. What's up? Recorded material from Dr. Hartman after becoming a redacted have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Jagger, likely a physical manifestation of a redacted, by inserting the light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. I don't really have an interest in knowing what you're referring to. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. However, it is unclear what the restrictions and limitations of this effect are. Conclusion: the light switch is a possible OOP, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on second-hand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine classification and precise effect of the item. Now I'm curious. Here they're talking about the Alan Wake 1 version of the clicker, which was just, literally just like a cord with a with a switch. I wonder how that's related to the Alan Wake 2 clicker, which is like the proper angel lamp thingy.
The cult didn't trust Wake. Or is it Scratch?
Yeah, I wonder if it could be that Scratch has pretended to be Alan Wake for a long, long time, and the cultists don't really know who Alan is. They've only known Scratch by the name of Alan. It's possible. Transcript of interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected parautilitarian. Mr. Wake, you have been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask if there is anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. I just ate very quickly, sorry. There is a force here you don't understand, a presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me, consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. Why does it want you? It feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing. But it can be any form of art, any artistic expression. Music, painting, film, photography, it can feed on any of it. All of it. You have to believe me. We are all well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are just going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? Yo, Gratchev. I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you are in custody, pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We are not going to give you a suspected paranatural object. You're not listening to me. We are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? You. Let me the out of here. It's coming for me. We're all in danger. Interview was terminated due to subject being uncooperative. Yeah, hard to say if this was Scratch pretending to be Wake.
Wake isn't the first person the Dark Presence disguised itself as.
Through extensive interviews with witnesses of AWE 35, additional details regarding the shadow have been discovered. Redacted and Redacted, both present during the AWE, reported seeing a woman named Barbara Jagger in Bright Falls at the time. Jagger is a former actress and Bright Falls resident who emigrated with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during a redacted AWE in 1970. Research staff have concluded that Jagger's appearance is likely a case of the shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as to the nature of the connection between the shadow and the psychophysical signatures available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are... Oh, hell yeah. Hi, DJ. The shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals tangentially involved in the creation of art who have operated within a certain physical range of Cauldron Lake. Or the shadow can manifest as any individual contained, definition needed, within Cauldron Lake. Research is actively ongoing. See another file for full report. Are there just like so many artists around Cauldron Lake so that they can't be for sure? So someone pretended to be Barbara as well. I guess. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if Alan was Scratch all along. Okay, I think that's all the reading done now. Dark Presence feeds on artists and the art they produce. FBC file on the clicker and its paranatural qualities.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
Dark Presence assumed the form of Barbara Jagger.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Yeah, it's getting hard to know what's like real and what's the doings of the Dark Presence. Not that that's not real, but you know, it's different. Capabilities of light switch object, the clicker. Cell block. Threshold to another reality. Okay. Amos has never heard of Scratch. That's probably why they want to kill Alan Wake. No? That's all done. Never heard of Scratch. I don't know. The cult found Wake's pages inside Taken and believed he was the cause. Cult thinks Wake is responsible for Taken. Believe killing him will stop this. I mean, that's a fair conclusion. They just don't know everything. The Cult of the Tree targeted people already corrupted by the Dark Presence. Their goal was to protect the community.
Keep trying.
Ritual was meant to destroy Taken, not create them. Why did it just... This already got the note, but it's not complete. That's confusing. Mo has never heard of Scratch. How does that have to do with that? Hi, Luan. Cult wasn't working for or with Wake or Scratch, operating on their own. Hi, Double. How are you doing? Don't worry about it. We've just been reading a bunch of stuff. All of this is for later. Okay. Then... Ooh, something more about Tor. Interesting.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
We can't.
Artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you
Arquez, thank you
already,
so much for the
kiddo.
raid.
What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
I
But we don't
understand.
have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker
Wake
was
is
true.
in the lake,
He wasn't lying.
scratching backs, etc. How was your stream? What were you playing? Leg me up inside.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side.
Immortals of Aveum? Magical FPS shooter single player. Sounds cool. I've never heard of it.
If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation.
Yeah, I was wondering
only.
about that.
Wrong time, wrong place.
Just
Time
a
to go,
coincidence?
Yaku. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
I see. So the ritual was to, kill the Taken. Because Nightingale was already a Taken. But the ritual failed. Okay. So we need a new plan. That's one way to deal your brother's death.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010.
Yeah, but it was different.
It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
Fuck the plan. It was different. Like the clicker was clearly like it wasn't this fancy angel lamp. In 2010. What's an AWE? Can someone answer that? Is this a rifle and can I get it? Something world event. What could it be? Basically kind of paranormal stuff. Altered world event. There we go.
So the Cult of the Tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
Yeah. Also, he seems to be infected, so we need to save him from the dark presence.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
If this isn't already like something Alan wrote, I mean, it kind of is, but I don't think it's a book yet. It's gonna be. How do we come up with a plan? And how do I get, like, is this the rifle? It looks like you pump it. So it may be a shotgun. So I don't know if I've missed the rifle or what's happening, but there is a gun. Come up with a plan. How do we come up?
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo.
Wait, you actually brute forced it. All like 1,000 combinations.
I'm
For
so
real?
Sorry, Yaku.
Oh my god. I wonder if they have a protection against that. Like you need to at least find the clue before it can be opened, or if it's just a bait. Stephen King made himself a character in his own books, and the evil characters tried to make him change things bad or not finish. I thought it was kind of fun. Voi vittu! Rutilia. Do you know the name of the book? Or books? Or, yeah, imagine if you just were too fast. Better try again. Okay, Saga, just come up with a plan now. Like, I don't know how the hell does coming up with a plan work in a video game. Kill the Joe, make some mo. Oh, the Dark Tower series, right. I couldn't get very far into. I tried. I tried with the first book, and it was just maybe it was too slow for me or something. Well, that's cool. This is the third time this week I come in for a late shift, and there's no coffee in the machine. You take the last cup, you brew a new batch. Not your personal assistant. Chet, I hate to break it to you, but you need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make effective use of beard oil. I knew Marco's beard was too soft to be natural. What brand is he using, Lucy? What? Since my numerous friendly reminders about not having personal packages delivered to the station have gone unheeded, from here on out, if you've seen fit to send something to the station, you will see fit to announce to the station what you have received. Is it a federal offense to open someone's mail? Yes, it is. Is it a personal offense that I need to share my desk space with your late night impulse buys? Yes, it is. You have been warned. P.S. Officer Lightfoot, your beard oil is ready for pickup. Okay. Reminder, the front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial business. And remember to wash your coffee mug. This was already... I saw this on the other computer. Hey gang, the annual event you've all been eagerly awaiting is upon us again, the Community Outreach Barbecue. Now, I don't want to hear any grumbling. This is a valuable opportunity to connect with the community. Statistics show that officers who are well integrated with the communities they serve see lower instances of violence, crime in their precincts, are more effective in their policing, and have overall better mental wellness. This is for your benefit, so take it seriously. I'm not sure that's how it works. That if you just force these people to spend time together, you know, this mental health will improve. That will probably just make it worse. I think they need to want it for this to work. The community voted dunk tank victim this year will be, drumroll please, Deputy Thornton. Congratulations. Looks like everyone's getting retribution for that speed trap on 12C at last, eh? A friendly reminder that anyone out sick on the day needs to provide a written doctor's note, or you'll be assigned night shift for 2 weeks. Anyone who replies to all complain about assignment will be volunteering as the assistant for Officer Lightfoot's magic routine.
An electrical lock system with no failsafe. Smart.
I understand that there's a need to keep the arrested folks under lock and key, but we already read this. And only now Saga is like, this is a clue. We read this on the other computer. How do I come up with a plan? I didn't mean to run like that. But Nightingale was already taken. Yeah. How much of this do we have left? Not much. It says Cult Ritual is missing 1 and Cult Psychology is missing 1. And then apparently this is also missing something. What kind of cult? The FBC identified the clicker as a paranatural item. They believe it has power.
The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it without Wake.
Like the actual Wake,
Tom
probably.
knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help.
For later.
Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll.
Okay.
From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
If we like make a painting where Alan is no longer in the in the lake and then use the clicker, then he'll get out, right? That seems to be basically how it works. On Lake Wake, yeah. Okay, I think now we should
I will
have a
use the
good
clicker
enough
to
of a
change
plan.
reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake.
Yes.
I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
Shouldn't this be case closed? Everything is done. Oh well.
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. Wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back.
Ah,
You sure you have it all figured out?
this is the beginning of the end game. To travel to Cauldron Lake, you need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling to other areas will be limited if you choose to continue. Okay, but I haven't played as Wake for a long time. I can't, like, end the game yet. I'm sure he has some gameplay left. How does that work? Also, not yet.
Not just yet.
Not just
Give me a moment.
not yet.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
You can back out and play Alan Spitz without committing here. Yeah, but what if I said I'm ready? Would those Alan chapters just, like, vanish? We'll play everything. Okay. Game would put you into them. Okay. Cool. My completionist part of the brain wants to go and open all the cult stashes. There's one here, and I think there's one at Cauldron Lake. Yeah, there it is. But I don't think it's gonna be worth the trouble. I mean, they just have some basic items in them. And then there's the lunch boxes, which actually I think would be like nice to find because they have bits of the story or like lore, whatever. But that would take me ages to go through every single nook and cranny of this place. So that doesn't really make sense. You should at least go visit Watery one more time. You wouldn't be able to return to pick up the last collectibles. Yeah, I'm just thinking about that, like, doesn't matter. Why do I want to visit Watery? There's the lighthouse with the locked door, but I don't know. What? Yeah, if you can tell me why, then I guess. I don't know what this investigation is. Like, I'm sure I've investigated the gift shop already. There's a couple places where you can use the bolt cutters. One leading to a cult stash and the other, I don't know. But yeah, why? Like, is it obvious when I get there? Is there gonna be like a cutscene or something? Okay. Okay. I trust you then. I'll go. Where's my car? Ah. Here. And I am at the sheriff's station? Ma'am, are you okay? How did you know to go to Watery one more time? He looks like he's taking pictures, but he's in the app menu. Oh, you went to do collectibles. Okay. I mean, now that we're going there, I might change my mind. And we could go at least, like... Oh. Check the obvious stuff where I know there's something to do. Oh. The auto-fire mode seems kind of sketchy, but okay.
To Saga, with a heightened survival instinct kicking in, it seemed like she had just squeezed down the trigger of her pistol once as the Taken was coming closer and closer, but the gun kept firing again and again faster than possible, like she was rapidly pulling the trigger.
I'm not gonna get two
Saga was sure she
headshots
had
in
hit the
quick
Taken in the
succession,
head,
so this is
but
all
it not even
useless.
slowed the monster down. She took aim and fired again. Another headshot. This time, the Taken staggered.
Saga in the watery woods. Is this what, like, takes you there?
Saga was beginning to see why Casey disliked the woods so much. They felt oppressive here. Too many places to hide. The distorted carnival music drifting from the amusement park ahead did not help. What the Koskalis had said about her living in Watery with Logan unsettled her. For the horror story to involve her was one thing, but involving her daughter was crossing a line. Something darted across the path ahead, too fast to see. Saga drew her weapon. Her eyes searched the woods.
Is this old? Did
A
I
noise overhead.
choose the
Saga
wrong
swiveled
one?
to look. A local. A man on the ridge above her. No, not a man. A monster with a hatchet in each hand. It shouted down at her. Hunting season was a bust!
It was this one. The cult finds the clicker.
After getting
Sorry.
his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskinen knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskalis sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
They said in the first Welcome to Hunting season. Is that a script page? Oh, first game. Right. He was there for a second. Okay, watery. Let's go. I put conditioner and now my hair won't like behave at all. It is incredibly dark. Okay, what the heck? So, it is dark. Well, I don't know how to... Hello, Stimp. Okay, let's go do the things. Because I don't know what else to do. Let's go use the bolt cutters. I can't see anything. Koffife, koffife. Lärariamo koffife. Oh. Yeah, now it's like not midsummer Finland during night. How am I supposed to see when, like, I come to the spot where I need to turn? Here, probably? Yeah. There's probably gonna be dudes in here. Dudes or dogs? Okay. Bolt cutters. So, we got a couch. It's probably a nursery rhyme that I hear. Okay, I like shotgun shells. Deer doll. That was probably like locked before. I think there was another lock symbol here. Okay. Okay. So I wonder if the locked door in the lighthouse also just gets opened. Not with a key, but just maybe maybe we end up in the lighthouse some other way. Who knows? Did you find the obvious thing? No, it's just dark as shit, and now I went to
More
use
of
my
those
bolt cutters.
rhymes.
The old man who could not see had no children of his own, so he cared for a fawn not yet grown. For the deer, for him was dear, and filled his life with love. Okay, so the deer goes here. Is there a man doll? No? Wise elder, maybe? Bro! I thought it was those like fake footsteps again from, you know, the game trying to scare me. Okay. Well, I think that's all from here. There's this one flare that I didn't have space for in my inventory. But that's fine, I need that. Guess it was a bit more subtle to notice than I remember then. It's over by your car. Okay. Well, I'm doing other stuff now. So I'm gonna go get this stash then. And then I guess we can go back to my car. How about this door? Nothing. Okay. I'm leaving. There's probably cultists, or not cultists, sorry. Taken around here. I will just happily ignore. Let's save it. Like, there was a manuscript page by the car before I even traveled. I'm doing a pretty good job at navigating even without, like, any visibility. Someone's laughing a lot. Oh yeah, that's still the tape in the well or something. What was it? Wait, this leads somewhere else. Was the stash like... Ah, I guess the stash is beyond the arched gate. There it is.
Another cult stash?
This made me... Where? Oh. Did the other one die too? I don't know. No? Okay.
Good job, Saga. Now keep moving.
No. Now we figure this out. Yeah, so there was the rifle or whatever gun. And then there was also this... like letters equal numbers notes. But I didn't use it anywhere. I didn't use that hint anywhere. So could it be like a... let's say... AWE or... FBC or something? We need the number of these things. Okay. So cards for the Ferris wheel, the rockets, and then the... Is that a bumper car or something? It's not gonna be easy when it's pitch black. So what an unfortunate timing to be doing this. Okay. So for the Ferris wheel, we have 2... Yep, just 2. There is 1 rocket. No, 3 for the Ferris wheel. Oh, but that was also like... more back here, weren't there? Oh my god, yeah, there's 4, 5 for the Ferris wheel. 5 Ferris wheel, 1 rocket. 1 bumper car. 3 rockets. 2 bumper cars. Okay. How many did I say for this? For the Ferris wheel, was it 6? I don't know, we can brute force it. 2 and 3. Doing. So this is 3 and this is 2, and this was maybe 5 or 6 or 7 or... Oh, there was 3 bumper cars though. There are 4 of these then. Oh my god. Two Ferris wheel. One rocket. Did I see this last time? 2 Ferris wheel, 1 rocket. 3 Ferris wheel, 2 rockets. 3 Ferris wheel of the 3 wheel, 2 rockets. 4 wheel, 5 wheel. Five wheel, 2 rocket, 3, 4 rocket, 2 bumper. Brain, remember 5, 3, 2. 5, 3, 2. I had 2 big numbers. 5, 3, 2. I can't see, game. I can't see. 1 rocket. 2 wheel. 2 rocket, 2 wheel, 3 wheel. 2 rocket, 3 wheel. Please help me. Four wheel, 5 wheel. Was it 2 rocket? 3 rocket, 4 rocket. 5, 4, 2. 5, 4, 2. Lol. Well, that's just stupid rifle ammo anyway. Oh, hold on. I'm putting it in writing here that Operation Bigger is Better is simply not possible from an engineering perspective. I know he loves his crazy ideas, but his schematic looks like a damn comic book. Chardline drew it for him, didn't she? It can't be done. Was it like Ilma's crazy ideas? All these rocket flares that I've never used. Okay, now I think I'm done with watery, except... Well, I don't have the lunch boxes, but I'm not trying to find them in this time of day. I'm only missing the thing that I came here to see. Stop laughing. Okay, now just follow this line. Keep following. Okay. We have lights. And our car wasn't too far from this, I think. Here it is. Okay, so near the car is something. I hear a dog.
And now, the sheriff's station? Did you hear?
Hear what?
Apparently, they locked up that crime writer, you know.
There's a
the one who
dog
disappeared in
on
Bright
the
Falls years ago. And then
stage.
they find him, and boom, all hell breaks loose.
Big city folk. The FBI. Famous writers. Ugh. They're all bad luck if you ask me.
What the heck is this? Setter for mayor? Is this the thing you wanted me to see?
Down there in Bright Falls?
I just don't know.
Oh,
There's a lot of good folk.
hello,
in that
Mayor
town.
Setter.
A lot of friendly
Nice
folk.
to meet you.
Is this the mayor? Is this the current mayor?
Quiet place too. Like watering.
Or...
Before certain people came to town.
Wait, I got a charm for that. I also never found the charm that I got from the nursery rhyme back in the trailer park, but whatever. What is this today? It's the mayor that's being campaigned for all game. But there's been like two mayor contenders. Wait, why was I able to get that but not the rifle ammo? I have a full row here. Marks all nearby resources and points of interest on Saga's map. Okay. We're using that. Wow, an actually useful. An actually useful charm. For the longest time. Nearby. I hope it means like for the entire map. Whoa. I I guess it is only nearby, like within the dotted line or something. One of the containers. Screwdriver. Oh my god. I wanted to focus on story today. It's not gonna happen, is it? Manuscript page. This is gonna tell me where the lunchboxes are, right? Investigation. Does container just mean like the shoebox? No. Oh. What the hell are these?
Hi there.
Like these
little
aren't
friend.
counted anywhere. Or tracked or but I'm sure there's like an achievement for finding all of them. Or petting all of them. Saga. Please go inside. Yes. Hi.
Well, that's the cutest mare I've ever seen for sure.
There was another container. Can't record blue screen. No, I mean, I was filming with my phone. Because it's so fast. The blue screen is so fast that sometimes it's just impossible to read what it says. So I could at least pause the, you know, the the filmed video. Anyway, let's see if it, like...
Hi there, little friend.
Yeah, let me look at the settings of the game. Graphics, I guess. Everything is as high as possible, but could that be the issue? No, I don't see how the graphics could be the issue. Like, it works fine until it doesn't. Maybe it's one of these effects, or could it be like the DLSS? I still suspect issue with spikes in power usage, but can I make the game use less power? You know? I guess let's turn the graphics down then. So what's the best, like, or do I just turn everything down? Or is there something specific I can have, like, that can have like a big effect? Because I have no idea. Ray tracing off? Ray tracing sounds like a heavy thing. So should we try off? Oh, just medium? Well, I'm having it off for a moment. Because that should have like a big effect, right? From high to no.
Well, that's the cutest mare I've ever seen for sure.
Okay, there was another container. Oh, does it not see if you've opened it? Because No, I didn't open. It was in this room. Not this again. Okay, I'll ignore the container. I don't care. But there was something, yeah, the screwdriver. This is what I want. Oh, maybe it's on the outside of the building. No. Can't find the container. Whatever. Fresh fish. It's like, I thought it's like something that happens over time because normally it crashes in like 2 or 2.5 hours of playing. But now it was just an hour. So, but yeah, I was in that area that caused me issues before. I don't know. It's so strange. Maiden waiting failure. All right, thanks. I'll try to add some complexity and charm. This is a really great use of my master's in applied physics. So there are no results. Okay, let's start from here. Just to update you, I haven't had any success with setting the stage yet. Even the letters from the characters themselves are no use. Do you have any tips on what I should try next? So there are no results. The propping has been proven to be effective according to Dr. Campbell. Maybe it's something in the rhyme itself. Is it too mature, too direct? Should we add complexity and charm to it? Try some different approaches and get back to me. I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Experiment? Codename Maiden Waiting. Okay, maybe this will explain. My dear Maiden, I am out of luck and out of means. I'd love to come back to home to you soon, but alas, I must gather my strength and my funds first. Don't forget about me. I'll be with you sooner than you think. Yours truly. That's a weird thing. This is like a FBC document. But it sounds like a letter to a loved one. Like, Dearest, when are you returning? I've been waiting for so long. I miss you. Send me a letter as soon as you can. It's slowly here and I pine. Dearest, it pains me to hear you will not be arriving, but I will keep waiting until you do. I would never forget about you. How could I? Test sites in Watery. Ranger Cabin, Trailer Park Lighthouse, Downtown Coffee World, Watery Woods. Oh, this was a clue to something. Oh, I hear a nursery rhyme.
Another rhyme.
Yay. There was once a faithful girl. At home she stayed, and there she prayed for her lover to return. But he collected fair maidens just as he did, and stolen riches and broken hearts. Okay, the girl was at home. The maiden? And then stolen riches. But who is this?
Huh.
Trickster worked. I don't know, my mixer is not working anymore. And I guess it went back to lower volume. When the restart happened, hold on, because I want it louder. But I can turn it manually from here. And I see it change in the in the mixer. From the mixer, I need to see how loud it is. I don't know why this is so fucked. Okay, sorry. Okay. Oh, yeah. This probably
Jesus.
leads to it. Jesus. Ah, here.
A charm. Perfect for my bracelet.
Oh, is this the same? Yeah. Saves you from death. Okay. Do we go, like, wander around and see what we're missing? I don't know. Is it like super boring if I just go find things? It's so dark. Like if it wasn't so dark, I would go, no question. But it's almost impossible to see anything. Maybe I'll just go. Is it possible after you beat the game to come back and collect things? Is that a thing? No, game ends. Well, maybe if I make a manual save before I end the game, or like before I go past the point of no return, I make a manual save to a different slot. And then I can come back, right? Is there collectibles within the end game area? Like, can I have them all before I go there? Don't think. Okay. So, because right now I just want to move forward, but I think I will want to sort of complete everything at some point. I'm gonna do the save strat. I think this is what we saw in the very early trailer of the game, like that scene. Still got Alan's stuff to do too, before you have to go. Yeah, true. So I guess I could go and switch like realities and then decide later. I just hope that there's a manual save point if we get a similar like point of no return with Alan. Oh, and we do need the option to like, yeah, come back as Saga because there's no collectibles with Alan, I don't think. Oh, and first let's do their words of power. Oh yeah. True. They don't seem, I don't know. Maybe there is an importance. I don't know. I have so many? I didn't... Oh. Oh, these are all about the nursery rhymes. Oh, that's why there was so many. Wait, what? Test sites in Watery. Oh, are these where the... Well, the nursery rhymes are in Watery. 1 in Ranger Cabin, 2 in Trailer Park, and so on. Maybe? Mm. Yay, every stash in Watery found. Shall we go back to Cauldron Lake too to get all the stashes? Whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it. I'm only missing one, like, cult psychology thing. Fuck. I'm going to get that stash. I'm only missing one and I will know exactly where it is. Uh-oh. No, what the fuck? Crash again, I guess. Ugh, just after 20 minutes. Okay, ray tracing didn't help. She keeps running. Okay, is there gonna be a blue screen now? But yeah, has it crashed ever on Alan's side? I don't remember it happening, at least. Don't think it's a game. Application usually don't cause computer crashes. I know, right? But no other game has done this ever. Like, I understand that. Forests are so dense. Like, I wouldn't think that it has loaded the forest at this moment. Unstable system memory? Do you mean like the RAM? Yeah. Something... Well, we haven't tested my RAM. We've tested a lot of other things, though. How does one test RAM? Like, if RAM is broken... Unstable clocks? I've never overclocked anything. Can run mem test via USB stick while booting. So I have to install some USB stick with some software first. Olen hereillään. Vaativa peli vaatii vähintään, että on asennettuna 1,6 gigabittiä sekunnissa M2 NV pyöriäkseen. Really? Also hi Alec. Sekö mun systeemissä sit on vikana, että mulla ei oo hiton M2 levyä? Ei hitto. Shouldn't crash the system though. Nothing should crash the system. Oh my god. Oh, good. It's nearby too. So just go right. World only loads slower with slower HDDs. Yeah, I mean, I do have an SSD it's installed on. But it's a SATA SSD. Didn't we run some memory stress test benchmark? We ran the fluffy, like, I think it was for the GPU benchmark. I don't know if it tests memory as well. Everyone probably knows the fluffy test. Wait, is this like... No entry. Vermark? Possibly, yeah. I don't remember the name. If I did, I would say. Might overload memory lanes. I'm glad I have so many, like, smart people watching, so there's, like, always a suggestion, you know? Where am I? First sign is usually desync of the audio and long loading times in-game. I mean, you know how you go either into the map, just like this, or into the mind place in general. That like sometimes takes like like it's struggling to load, either in or out of it. See, that was pretty smooth, but sometimes it's like super laggy. So could that be? And usually, like previously, I used a different webcam previously, and that webcam would freeze almost, well, not every time, but like when it did freeze, it was during like Mind Place or out of Mind Place, those loads. Luckily, this camera somehow works better and it doesn't freeze unless the entire PC is freezing. So could that be, I don't know. I don't know if that counts as a long loading time. It was still like probably just 1 second. But, you know, longer than it should be, it felt. PC tech are mostly witches and voodoo priests. I don't have my PC specs listed anywhere, no. Be worried if the PC crashes and the cam still works. No, but like it happened many times where the cam crashed without the PC crashing. So I just reset the camera and everything was fine again. Yeah, that's the witchcraft part, I guess. Oh, oops. So yeah. I mean, like, I got a new GPU this February, and after that I started playing this game because I was like, yay, I can play this game on max settings. So it's like unfortunate that that has changed. And I've not played a whole lot of other games. I did play the new Alone in the Dark. That one, no issues whatsoever except once in the main menu. But I don't think it crashed the entire PC, but it did some weird stuff in the menu. But that and just some like random indie games. So there's like not a lot to go on, but like to me it seems like it's just this game that does it. What kind of drive do you have the game? Like where it's installed? It's a SATA SSD. I don't know anything else about it. It's probably 250 gigs. I don't know. Day 1, some weird animal tried to break into our clubhouse. It was scary. Max hit it off a big stick and it ran away. I think it was a squirrel before. Oh my, I can't read bad writing. Our candy stash has gone missing. Maybe it was the squirrel. Max found candy wrappers in the woods. Candy wrappers. Why is that not a genre? Candy wrap. Fuck-de-doo to PC then? What does that mean? There was some big poops there. It wasn't the squirrel. Max has gone missing. And then there's this like sad face. Big middle fingers. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's annoying as heck. But I really don't know what to do. I guess the RAM is something to test maybe? I don't know. Or did the fur mark test the memory? Alan Wake 2's high fidelity assets can clearly put a lot of stress on a storage drive, resulting in the Gen 5 NVMe drive used in testing consistently being on the higher end of its optimal temperatures. Could it be that the drive overheats? Though fortunately not within range of proper thermal throttling. That's an unavoidable side effect of the 2-something gigabyte second of read throughput peak during a scene transition. Yeah, a scene transition. Yeah, that rings a bell. The game also consistently stresses the SSD. But what if, because I don't have an NVMe drive, does it mean because my drive is worse that it would put even more stress on it? Kind of. Higher end of optimal temp is still within optimal temp. But yeah, but what if it's out of optimal temp with a regular SSD? Well, regular or like old school SSD. Beware the Wicked Witch rules. One person is the Wicked Witch. Everybody else has to run and hide. When the witch says, beware me, everybody has to change places. If you go to someone else's hiding place, you can tag them to kill them. Don't get tagged and killed. If the Wicked Witch finds you, you're dead. If you find the witch's lair, she is caught. Burn the witch. With SATA, the data has to be stored to RAM. What info do you need from the RAM? I think it was like then you will know what number I'm talking about. I don't know what it was called, but the number that mattered was like 3,600, I think. Just the name, it's Corsair. Fucking something. I do have the box still somewhere. So I will know exactly what it is. Can I see it in like DDR4? I don't know if it was 4 or 5. Yeah, Google that. Can I see it in Laidehallinta? Oink Dad. Eli, no, ei hyvä vissi. Ei se nyt niin hirveän vanha oo. Viisi vuotta maks varmaan. Ajantaju meni ihan päin metsää koronan aikana. Sorry, okay, English. Property seizure notice? What? Oh, this is a safe place. Never seen seizures with a house. Me neither. Cauldron Lake. Why doesn't it open it here anymore?
Animals stayed away from the water's edge as if to avoid some unseen submerged predator waiting just below the dark surface. They never drank the water from the lake. Birds flew around it, never over. Darkness flowed from Cauldron Lake. Gaze in the black mirror of the lake, you'd see it all around you, and you'd understand. It was already out, already where you were. It was already too late.
Nada.
Cauldron Lake used to be alive with people. Beautiful forests, hiking trails leading to stunning vistas. Then the government put up a fence, kept the people out. Volcanic gas, they said. They didn't want anyone knowing the truth. The lake wasn't a lake at all. The dark water a mask to hide the hungry, bottomless ocean below.
It's not a lake, it's an
The
ocean.
fence couldn't stop the flood that was coming. Nothing could. The return of the nightmare rising from the depths.
Oh, we can swap here. Cool. But where's the stash?
Coat box.
Here. Window? Hurricane? Castle? Bridge? Mountain? Tower? Skeleton? Tree? That's very clear. We don't happen to have this yet, do we? No, trailer park is different. This was like the rental cabins. I'm guessing this is the... Oh my god. This is the way to get there. I don't know why that's like 3 and 2. The castle and the tree are numbered. Do I have to like find this tree and in the tree there's a key? Oh my god. This isn't Steam, so I can't take a screenshot. But I can. Okay, now I have... Now I do have a screenshot. Okay. I guess we just go out looking. From the window, though. Which fucking window? Was there a window in here? Yeah, but it's closed. Through the window to the wall. Is that what you were even doing? You're just reminding me of that song. There's no window. And what do you mean, like, hurricane? My balls, that song. Oh, maybe I was singing a different song. I guess. You can go in
from the other side.
Oh, never mind. Hurricane, window hurricane. Let's get low. I see. From window to hurricane to castle. This... There are no such things. There's no hurricane. There's definitely no castle. I don't think there's a mountain or the cave, whichever it means. And there's a key there then. Oh, but this clicker does look like the old clicker. But it was like a fancy angel lamp at some point. Let's say maybe we take the window. You know, where's the window? The bathroom window. It's there. Maybe we take the window from the outside. Yeah, see, it looks like that. Then a hurricane. No idea. Then castle? We only really need to find the last one, which is the tree. A skeleton. There's a tower and a... Ooh! There's a lunchbox. Here. But it's locked from the other side. Oh no, now I'm getting like... so many distractions. Oh, can we go to the backyard from that one door that opened? This one. Oh! You scared me. And then we can go in from this back door. Ha ha!
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
Yes! His hair was longer than I remembered, blowing gently in the cool night breeze. I put my hand to his cheek to confirm that he was indeed real. And he was. He was real. Feeling his handsome beard, wild but neatly trimmed, beneath my fingers proved it. You're back. I breathed. Yes, I'm back. I wasn't cold any longer. Is this like Rose thinking about the moment when Alan comes back? Do we have like hurricanes or bridges or... anything of the sort here? No, I don't think so. Hurricane. Am I like completely like off with what I'm doing? You can tell me so I won't waste your time. Or if it is something around this area that I should be looking. You want to get into the other house. Oh, like... beyond that tree? Like in here? Ooh. From the back, if I remember right. I mean, we got the lunchbox by going behind here, but this way. Aha! Nice. Okay, what do we have here? This is the same clue. this is the same clue. Okay. So that gives us confirmation that we're on the right track. Also, I hear a nursery rhyme. Thank you, Gretchen. I think that's enough leads for me now. Oh my god. So, Alec, the speeds are way too low, it seems, to be optimal for this game, I guess. I mean, I could try the C drive. It's a different kind of... disk, but it's still a SATA SSD. Even though it says 16... Even at full power, you're missing 1 gigabyte of transfer speed. Holy shit! Yeah, I don't think that other SSD has that much more either. So I gotta go buy an NVMe then.
Another one of those rhymes.
And that would fix it? Our hero courageous and true, stalked by the monster hatching through. The clever crows call their warning and keep an eye on the battle forming. When the fight is done and over, the hero and the crows reap the rewards left for her. Stalked by the monster hatching. I stalk monster? Or also the crows keep an eye on. Currently don't have... No, I don't. My PC has always been like full of capture cards and stuff, so I'd never had room for it. But now I've removed my capture card, so it might fit in there. An NVMe might fit. Hero and the crows reap the rewards for her. These are the rewards, but I can't put 2 things there at the same time. Crows call their warning. Did I put it in the... I don't know. Where's the hero? Hero, courageous, and true. Also, the crows could have, you know, keep the eye. M2 slots are usually close to the motherboard anyway, so it doesn't stop you from using PCIe's. Oh, really? It's a different... I always thought it goes to a PCIe slot. I clearly know nothing. You say close to the MOBO. Is it not on the MOBO? Yo, Paranoid. It's using the same bus but not the same slot. It's in the mobile. They lie flat over the mobile. Well, I don't know what that slot looks like, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, that somehow worked. I just randomly put it there. But does like anyone else agree that that could really be the reason for my issues? That my disc is just not fast enough? I want a second opinion before I go buying things that cost hundreds. It shouldn't crash the computer, but I mean the speed, lack of speed, you mean? You're under the GPU. I mean, those are the PCIe slots. Yeah. I mean, sounds like a maybe a good upgrade anyway, but is it urgent, I wonder? Maybe not. Birds watching you like in that movie, but protective, not attacking. Mythical inspiration, guardian spirits, Norse mythology or ancient Egyptian. Corvus corax from the family Corvidae. Research symbolism and uses. Definitely a bottleneck. Got it. Yeah, that's like the one thing I've never really cared to upgrade because I didn't know, like, why should I? My storage. Everything else is pretty recent. Well, the PSU is not recent, but it should be good. Yeah, the whole system. Yeah. Right. Elements. Stalking monster, watchful birds. Stakes can't be too high for both risk management and fruitful outcomes. Make sure the rhyming is looser this time. Need to test this approach for possibly more ambiguous interpretational results. God damn. My Finnish mouth cannot do these words. Okay, we got a clue and we got a nursery rhyme. But we don't have the key for the stash that I came here for. I'm still looking for a window and hurricane and skeleton could be one of these. But these are inside. There's no trees inside. Oh shit. The crow is like right there. It's kind of scary. So, hold on. On which side am I? Yeah, that's the save house. Okay. So maybe this is the house I want to go into? Who knows? I guess I'll upgrade at some point soon.
Lots of charms lying around here.
I assume that's the charm I got for doing the nursery rhyme. It's rare that games require an NVMe for loading textures fast enough. Cyberpunk did require an SSD though. Yeah. Also, the Ratchet and Clank game required an SSD, I think, but yeah, I would imagine that it just like makes the game slow, not straight up like not responding. The whole system doesn't respond, I think. It's not like a game thing. Wee woo, hi Spoder, how you doing? We are trying to still figure out what is wrong with my PC. And also kind of playing this game and collecting collectibles. We already got to like the point of no return, but I said no, and I went back. Can promise Alan Wake 2 requires an NVMe. Actually warm today, nice. We had like the one kind of bad day before, tomorrow starts midsummer. So I think we should have nice weather for the midsummer. What about the uncollectibles? I've been collecting them too. I think the deers are uncollectibles. But I collect them anyway. Loading times are slower and textures might pop in late. Yeah, that does happen. Yeah, I see the textures sometimes pop in. Game seems to run fine. Yeah, when it comes to running, it's like I don't see an issue, but that doesn't mean anything necessarily. She's gonna collect us too. I've already collected all of you. Bright Falls Bookstore raffle bonanza. Anyone looking for a gift for the reader in their life would do well to visit Bright Falls Bookstore this weekend. In an effort to clear out the stock room, Bright Falls Bookstore is raffling off hundreds of old books and collections, including many signed books and items considered collector's editions. All proceeds will go towards renovating the bookstore and charitable donations to student literacy programs. Tickets for the raffle will be on sale from 9 a.m. on Saturday until 6 p.m. the following day, with drawing taking place Monday morning. Okay. Excuse me. It was Shroom who took it last time. Although you see that, right? When you go steal it, you see who's the current VIP. That is somewhat surprising. Like I said, usually audio desync and long loading times and stutters are to be expected. I haven't noticed anything like that, but maybe like the audio desync would happen after a long time, but this game doesn't run a long time for me, so maybe it's just doesn't have enough time to happen. Eviction notice, effective immediately. The Federal Bureau of Control has designated this area to be vacated as a matter of public health and safety. Failure to comply with this order is a federal crime and will result in swift and forceful action per code. Blah. Your compliance is appreciated. Fucking hate mon rings. Yeah, same. Mon rings are the worst. Wait, I only read... Which one? This one. Okay, so there's still... Cauldron Lake closed. The majority of the scenic and beloved Cauldron Lake area was fenced off and access is restricted as a government agency takes over. Tuesday, the unthinkable happened over the weekend as local tourist destination and beloved fishing spot Cauldron Lake was cordoned off by government officials, citing seismic disturbances in the area. The Federal Bureau of Control has limited access for the foreseeable future. When asked about the effects this closure will have on the region as a tourist destination, the FBC spokesperson expressed profound regret on the impact this may or may not have on the local economy. This comes as a shock to locals who have enjoyed campground and fishing access around the lake for generations. When interviewing residents around town to get a feel for the reception, it was clear that tensions were running high. "This is an absolute outrage," said Kathy Waller, lifelong Bright Falls resident and volcanologist. "There has been no documented volcanic activity in this region for millennia. The only seismic activity going on down there is when the Koskelas take their 4x4s for a joyride on the hiking paths." Yeah, FPC is like all over this place now. They've taken over. Even their agents are like here. And stuff. It's very connected. There's FBC documents everywhere and stuff. But what year was this published? Because it seemed to me that this has been fenced off for a while. Yeah, it's very exciting. Because apparently the entire lake is like a... What was the term? It's kind of like a object of, weird happenings. I swear that was the the legal term for it. FBC came in after the first AWE in 2013. Right, so this must be old. Yeah, so I figured. Okay. "I just bought a season camp pass," said Ed Randall, a Watery native. "I sure hope these feds reimburse me my $350, but I'm not holding my breath." Closed off the perimeter? I thought so. I thought it was fenced for a while. Because I don't remember what it was, but I remember reading. It was just today that the residents are kind of used to it. Gated off Cauldron Lake? Yeah. Did I say it funny? In addition to the inconvenience and anger locals are feeling, there is concern as to what this means for the future. Joe and Cindy just put all their savings into that convenience store for the campground. What happens to them? What happens to all the businesses around here that rely on out-of-towners? People are scared and they want answers. I also get random game crashes still as soon as I play in 4K. I even suspect the 4K monitor. Does your game crash or the entire PC? Actually, the lake house, which is now also PC main lab. Yeah, isn't the lake house the one that Alan and Alice visited in 2010? Is your email hacker-proof? Okay, take notes, everyone. To many people, hackers are the stuff of Hollywood movies and TV shows, dark criminals committing cybercrimes in action movies. But to many people around the world, hackers are a very real threat. Cybercrime experts warn that phishing attempts are on the rise and show little sign of stopping. What is phishing, you may be asking yourself? Phishing is when someone... Oh my God. Someone poses as a fake email address in order to trick the recipient into sharing their personal information. Information which could then be used to access bank accounts or other personal databases. Even the most professional-looking emails or text messages can be faked, experts warn, so people are encouraged to always act with caution when sharing information on the net. All it takes is one mistake and your information could be out there forever. 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 It's a bird leg cabin that disappeared. Apparently destroyed in the 70s. Oh. Oh. Entire PC glitches out in blue screens. I should test with a benchmark again. Some work both on Windows and Linux. And that's nice to narrow down hardware issues. Oh my god, so you have the same issues as me. You play a game and then your PC crashes? Blue screens? I'm playing in 1440p. Windowed. But I did try, I think it was borderless full screen too. Oldest house tech also being frozen in 70s tech. Coincidence? I think not. Oh, here's the deer.
Hello.
The uncollectible. You have an Intel GPU. I doubt we have the same issue. But it sounds exactly the same. And it's probably not due to my GPU even. Where the hell is a fucking hurricane? If I search every single pixel within this area of the rental cabins, then I should find it, right? I should find the key. I don't care for the clues anymore. Hurricanes are usually outdoors. You don't know, like, it could be like a picture of a hurricane for all I know. Is this area like inaccessible from elsewhere? Yeah, I think it's gated. Point of interest. What? Because I have the... Sorry. Because I have the dog collar charm. I just see it on the map. You're a hurricane in bed. Damn. Making your bed in the morning must be difficult. Yeah, all I can say is, wow. It's your fault, Grachev. You led me to the dog. I'm curious though, how would it have worked? Oh, there's some symbols here. Six, 2. What is this for then? Six, 2, 4. It should be right in front of me soon. Ooh. Was it the 2? Yeah, it's the 2 tree. Just like the clue said that the tree has the number 2 on it. I didn't know it was literally. So there's like a hurricane and a bridge and a skeleton and whatnot that I completely missed. I'm sorry I didn't do the puzzle. The puzzle was clearly too hard for me, but you know, I still got it. Now how do I get back? Where was the locked door? Whatever. It's probably this one. Yeah, there's a couch in front of it, so maybe that's as good as a lock. Did I? Oh yeah, that was the hint. Okay, finally. It's probably just like a fucking flare again in this stash anyway. Oh, hi Jimmy. How are you doing?
A key? That's new.
Okay. I take it back. Okay, this one was actually pretty fun. Much better than the math tests. I missed out on fun. Lighthouse key! No way! Now I had room for this. I don't... Lighthouse key. We can go to the lighthouse. Lighthouse key, Rasky. Lighthouse key. You never found that key? You mean the key that goes into this stash box? Or that must be what you didn't find. I found it by cheating. Well, not cheating. Both, yeah, makes sense. There was a dog. Did you find the mayor dog? Like, it gave me this charm that marks all nearby resources and points of interest. So, like, I was trying to do the puzzle for that box. And it was really hard. But then the key just showed up on my map. Because of this charm. So I skipped the puzzle, found the stash key, and then found the lighthouse key now. 1080p, I can play Red Out for 2 hours. Oh, sorry, 4 hours. No issues. As soon as I switch the game to the 4K screen, it might blue screen, but I need to confirm with Linux and benchmark the stream. Charming. Yeah, it was cheating, but it was Grachev who wanted me to go see the dog. So it's his fault. Also, what up, Rasky? I never said hi. So, Paranoid, do you think it's like clearly about your GPU then? I quick saved, right? Yeah. So I want to go. The lighthouse isn't here. What? I'm missing 3 lunch boxes here. Never told you to wear the charm. Fair, I guess. You know you didn't. But how could I not? I mean the dog on the stage? Because I found him, but I don't remember getting a charm. Yeah, when I like interacted with him, I guess I got that from his collar. Because I just got it. Style and content. Cauldron Lake. How many more? 1. You must have not interacted with him. How can you not pet the dog? You deserve not having the key. Yay, case closed.
That's all the stashes. These people were well prepared.
I have all stashes. You failed as a human. Look. No, wait. What? Oh. I've closed the case before putting in the last clue or evidence. Cash money. I do suggest you do a full spec sheet and have someone check all possible bottleneck. I've had people with low-powered PSUs crash their builds. I have a 1200 watt PSU because a very, very long, 84 years ago, I had like a PSU for maybe 600 watts and I tried streaming. And yeah, the PC just crashed during a stream. And yeah, before my very first like real stream, yeah, then I had this like twice the power. I don't know if they even make more powerful ones than 1200. Oh, I guess they do. 2400. But like what? Like, I can't just buy an entire new PC. I can't upgrade everything. Just to, like, you know, like, maybe it'll work better now. That's a joke. So they don't exist, or... or I should not get one. Already switched out the PSU in my build, and that was indeed a reason. A reason for what? Yeah, I'm not gonna bought a whole new PC to play Alan Wake. Well, yeah, I only bought this like fucking expensive GPU to play Alan Wake 2. And in the end, I should have just played on PS5. Like, before like this second round, you know how I played a little, then got frustrated and thought like maybe the game needs a patch and like waited before playing more. What is that? At that point, I thought, okay, maybe I should buy it on PS5 and play up until the point that I got on PC and then like stream again. Why didn't I do it? Why didn't I? What is this? I wasted a flare. Since it's just in this game, I find it unlikely to be a hardware problem. Yeah, see, that's logical, but... Can even be a stupid power cable that's not rated correctly. Can be a reason for crashes. Most of Alan Wake 2's problems are hardware related. Found that thing too, no idea what it is. Is it meant to be here, or...? I'm gonna leave that person alone. How do I get out of here? You never know with the Remedy game if the glitchy thing is indented. Exactly. It's behind my back. So did... Ah, here it is. Remedy did make it possible for older PCs to run it without mesh shaders. That's cool.
Wanted everything ready. The station has been seized.
I'm just gonna leave.
Where you were.
I tried shooting it. Well, I tried the I tried the light thing and nothing happened. Did anyone else manage to... Could not restore your save progress. If you proceed now, your progress will be reset. What? I got this window on top of the game. What the fuck? Nani? Your progress. Like, I did a quick save. I didn't do a manual save. If you proceed now, your progress will be reset. Tab out and find the file. Like, if I exit to the main menu, will I... Maybe it's a storage drive issue. Yeah, we've thought about that. Alan Wake 2. Data? Is it like an app data? Where is Alan Wake 2 saves? What is the alternative? A manual save. Alan Wake 2 save. Look at the end. Okay. App data. I guess local. Oh yeah, local update. Local. But what if it's already like corrupted? And this doesn't help. Remedy. Alan Wake. And I guess this is it. It's this random fucking numbers. Okay, I'm gonna copy that and cry and put it on my desktop. It's so messed up that there's no standardized path for settings files. I'm so scared, y'all. I'm so I guess I'll go to the main menu because that seems like the better... Like, then it won't be reset? I'm not in the main menu. Oh, I was driving back to the main menu. Like, I don't... That was probably a joke, but I will... Okay. Saved 4 minutes ago is this first one. Yeah, I have a couple quick saves. I didn't know I have several quick save slots. This one is saved 13 minutes ago. So I'm gonna just do continue. Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna load the one that's from 13 minutes ago. All right, Joda, enjoy. Thank you for hanging out with us. We're having so much fun here. Okay. This save was the earlier quick save. Okay. Hold on. Well, this is open. Well, it just doesn't have these done, but that's okay. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. It's just, yeah, we can try again. I'm gonna do a manual save because fuck. Do another slot here. Windows firewall? What does that have to do with this? Like whenever there's the firewall question when you first boot up a game, I always press allow. Seems to be a common bug in the game. Shouldn't really affect anything. So I could have pressed continue. Also, the red thing is gone. Well, great timing for this bug when I'm already super on edge. Yeah, it glitched away. Oh my god. So do I just press continue because I can't continue the game or like cuz I can't seems to have come with the DLC update. Well, great. Cuz I can't get out of this area if I like don't continue. Yeah, I guess I don't. Because, like, even if I play as Alan, at some point, I will be thrown back there, right? Uh-oh. Fuck, why is my camera frozen? I am so scared. I am so scared. Oh. Oh. by stream, I guess.